This is the Catch-Up Network.
Bitcoin's current valuation might be a fraction of its potential when compared to gold. As regulatory environments evolve and financial institutions embrace cryptocurrencies, explore why experts believe Bitcoin is the digital gold of the future.
You've also said in the past, though, that part of the reason that the effort you led at Meta with Libra didn't work is because just regulators also put up a lot of roadblocks. I think the quote you said in the past was it was 100% a political kill.
Yes.
Do you think if you were working on it today, during the Trump administration, things would have been different?
Well, maybe, but I think the bottom line is, when we announced Libra, a week later or 2 weeks later, I was testifying in front of Congress. You can't call Satoshi Nakamoto to testify in front of Congress. And the point is, if you're actually putting so much power in the hands of a consortium or a foundation or someone leading this thing, is identifiable, then you have a problem. And so you want to build on top of something that really looks and behaves just like the internet. And for money, this is Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the internet of money. We just need to build the technologies and capabilities to enable it to move the money where it starts and where it ends.
Have you had these conversations with the Trump administration, with regulators? Are you encouraged by the direction they're moving in?
Yeah, I think it's definitely better now than it was. That's a pretty low bar given what the previous administration tried to do in terms of putting roadblocks in front of the entire industry. But I think, we're building on top of Bitcoin, and now you have all of these ETFs and all of these large financial institutions that are supporting and embracing Bitcoin. And so I think the horse has left the barn. There's just no way that we're going to change that. And Bitcoin is the most accepted and trusted digital asset in the world right now, and that's where.
Speaking of which, Lightspark does have its own Bitcoin investment that you bought when there was a nadir in the cryptocurrency about 3 years ago. You're probably feeling excellent about that. What do you make of this most recent run-up? Have you been buying more for the company? Does it have further room to run?
Well, we bought Bitcoin because we're in need of Bitcoin liquidity to facilitate transactions on the Lightning Network and now on Spark, our new Bitcoin Layer 2 that facilitates real-time transactions and supports stablecoins on top of Bitcoin. And so we were lucky enough that when we started, we were in a bear market, and now we're not anymore, which is kind of an unusual place to be for a startup, but a nice place to be. The run-up is basically a factor of many things. I think, I still feel Bitcoin is severely undervalued, especially if you compare it to gold. If Bitcoin was worth as much as gold, it would be $1.3 million a Bitcoin. And I think it's just a matter of time. And I also feel like the utility phase of Bitcoin as a neutral settlement network and asset for all of the payments in the world hasn't been priced in at all. So I think it's just still so incredibly early for the asset.
David Marcus highlights a critical debate regarding Bitcoin's perceived value compared to traditional assets like gold. Historically, gold has been the benchmark for store of value investments due to its tangible nature and long-standing societal acceptance. Bitcoin, a digital asset born out of a necessity for decentralized financial solutions post-2008 financial crisis, challenges this norm. Marcus suggests that if Bitcoin reaches parity with gold in market capitalization, its value per coin could skyrocket to over $1 million, an assertion underscoring Bitcoin's potential growth trajectory. This viewpoint gains credibility, considering the nascent yet expanding infrastructure supporting Bitcoin, such as the Lightning Network for scalable transactions and backing from financial institutions embracing Bitcoin ETFs. These developments legitimize Bitcoin as both a financial asset and a transactional medium. In a world increasingly driven by digital solutions and decentralized finance, the comparison with gold is not just about value, but about utility and adaptability in a digital economy. While skeptics highlight volatility, the strategic utility phase Marcus mentions could redefine Bitcoin's role from a speculative asset to a core element of global financial systems. This shift is crucial as it could accelerate mass adoption, directly impacting macroeconomic policies and portfolio diversification strategies, fundamentally altering financial engineering and investment frameworks. Thanks for watching. And of course, if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe below, but don't stop there. Start making videos like this for your own channel. Click the link in our bio to get started.